An F-35 fighter jet crashed while trying to intercept a Russian Su-30 fighter jet. An attempt by an F-35 fighter pilot to catch up with a Russian Su-30 fighter ended with the crash of a fifth-generation combat aircraft between the coast of Cyprus and Egypt. Such conclusions were made by experts after the head of the British Ministry of Defence unexpectedly announced attempts by British fighters to prevent Russian aviation from practicing attacks on the aircraft carrier strike group of the British Navy led by the aircraft carrier HMS Queen Elizabeth. According to journalists of the Soho publication, the British F-35 fighter, in all likelihood, was trying to catch up with a Russian combat aircraft that took off from the Khameen airbase in order to control the situation in the region or, possibly, to practice a strike on an aircraft carrier strike group. However, during the flight, probably due to an error made by the crew of an aircraft carrier or a fighter pilot, a technical malfunction occurred, and the plane crashed in the Mediterranean Sea south of Cyprus. A British pilot tried to intercept a Russian Suhoy Su-30 aircraft, but for some reason the car suddenly lost control and crashed into the sea. Defense Secretary Wallace himself indirectly confirmed this data, stating that a total of 30 attempts were made to intercept Russian aircraft when NATO ships returned from the Pacific Ocean to Europe via the Mediterranean Sea. "It is obvious that this is a disgrace for London," reads the translation of the article of the publication, Soku. The lack of official comments on this from London is primarily due to the fact that, if the information becomes public, the uselessness of British F-35 fighters may cause unrest in society, since this means that the latest British fighters are simply unsuitable for combat operations. It should be noted that the Russian side does not comment on Ben Wallace's statement about the provocative flights of fighter jets of the Russian aerospace forces.